I'm going to show just a few images following this thank you. If you could help me and put the image. I will briefly explain what I'm talking about. This is just few images about the conference. The conferences actually, which we did together because the co-organizer was Montpellier University, SDA, I say what right? It's okay. And YARSIC, the institute which they lead now. And okay, just briefly here with here it's Stefan Bratusin. Do you know him? It's over there in the back of the hall. And Mihaela, it's in the front, to be balanced. One. And here it's one of the dean from Oxford, the Romanian foreign affairs minister, and another very important person from Washington DC. Okay, and this is the main panel, together with one of the associate dean from Harvard University, close to Mihaela, and another professor from Harvard University in the middle. Maybe the image is not so clear, yeah, for you. Could you see well? Okay, see it well. And here is the participants in 2014, I think. Stefan is over there, Mihaela is over there. So thank you, Stefan and Mihaela, for this making possible conference. Okay, there is more?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
No, it's not relevant now. Yeah, this is all. Actually, here was educational minister, but this is not our topic today. So thank you to both of you for your support, idea, for advising me to make possible this project. And now maybe for the next 5, 7, 10 minutes, I'd like to highlight just a few things from my presentation. Through this article, I have tried to stress the impact of the digital era on the communication management of religious institutions. In the article, it has been presented a case study which will cover the period between 2009 and 2015, and which intends to identify some instruments of digital communication developed for an efficient strategy of communication in the religious institutions. The Romanian Conscience and Liberty, because this is the association which I'm talking about, it's a religious institution concerned by the case studied today. The association developed many activities in the cited period of time. The case study will highlight the digital communication tools used within the framework of these activities. The presentation of the present case study could be relevant in the context of the management of digital communication in different religious institutions. In the last year, just briefly presentation. Yeah, the present paper will argue through a case study describing the communication activities of a religious association that the digital communication forces the religious institution to find new instruments inside the strategic digital-oriented communication toolbar, no matter its resistance. The study is focused on an institution which is engaged in the promoting of religious freedom for all denominations, Romanian Conscience and Liberty Association. Its activity has been developed in Romania and it is a non-profit organization. Maybe the main part of this article could be this, which I'm going to present it. Between 2009 and 2015, the Romanian Conscience and Liberty Association approached different public by using different communication tools. The association had many activities of official meetings, public concerts, academic meetings. This is which we are interested in, scientific conferences too, and so on. Each of these activities was subject of an integrated strategic communication, the main goal being the defense of the freedom of expression and conscience beyond the ordinary information meetings or press release. In 2013, Conscience and Liberty Association started its first scientific conference in partnership with Romanian Parliament House and Foreign Affairs Minister and the organization which I named before, Montpellier University, SHS, IRSIC. The program has been continued in 2014, 2015, and 2016, just 1 month ago. I left from United States, went to Romania, and did together with Stefan and Mihaela and other partners this extraordinary meeting. The strategic goal of this apparatus was to integrate the experience in terms of communication of the partners by opening the religious organization to a new management of communication that integrates digital development. All these partners use different communication tools to promote and communicate the event, the printing books, and so on. Collaborative communication management was the model which has benefited the association, a model used by the Romanian Parliament House as strategic communication management model. The use of its website platform, intranet, extranet, online media relations, digital records, releases, and so on, and social media allowing to share information to make available collaboration and context tools for journalists of web editions, skills, and ideas of other partners. This model proposed by the Romanian Parliament House has helped the association to improve its own strategic communication management, rather focused on traditional optimization communication and transmission strategies in a logic of a disparate collection of assembled pieces of fulfill a particular goal of a relationship between technologies of different media built in a gross or improved manner that no longer fully meet the current challenges of communication effectiveness of religious organization that exists in a halfway between digital transition and new concepts of communication and collaborative intelligence. Just to stress a little bit more, few sentences. Okay, the impact of the own communication system has been seen in a number of participation in the meetings organized by the association. Between 2013 to 2015, there were more than 120 university professors each year in the academic and scientific conferences, and more than 700 guests who were invited in the concert in 2013. In the next years, the number of the guests increased to more than 10,000 guests, which visited our website, Facebook, and so on. The digital communication has been a very important added value for Romanian Conscience and Liberty Association strategic communication, starting with 2009, when the association has been a weekly television program, the right to opinion, to have an opinion, at Romanian Hope television channel, which was the first television in Romania which broadcast programs on Facebook, and which has adapted to the smart digital devices. During the last 6 years, have been presenting more than 200 television programs, both online and through the classic means, cable and satellite and so on. I'm not going to talk more about this, but I am going to approach the conclusion. On conclusion, nowadays, digital communication from the perspective of the collaborative communication management is a real necessity for the religious institutions, given its continuous need to adapt to today's society. The religious leaders, for the most part, have the sense of orientation, collaborative orientated management of digital communication. They became aware of the importance of using internet and digital media according to the principle of collaboration of this integrated media, which helps to develop collaborative intelligence, their ability to adapt to their challenges, to generate ideas and turn them into activities that may be useful to the society and to the relevant target audiences. Thank you for your attention. For your listening.